Welcome, Solved Online, the online business information solution service through legislation.gov.uk for all clients at all levels in all problems. We're going to be doing half an hour, 30 minutes program on our platform is to report on business solution through legislation.gov.uk by reporting and highlighting past and present acts. So UK knows that there is no business like the king's business. Yeah, so we're gonna go through some acts that we need to highlight because it's my business to show every individual out there that is in business or that is in business that gonna be starting up a business, again the solutions that is available through legislation.gov.uk. So before I go into the actual solutions and the actual proof of the solutions and what is available in terms of revenue, funds, I would just like to highlight, because the main topic that we have here today is based on, like I say, business solutions and health protection coronavirus revoked legislation. And like I say, this is very important because, like I say, it's my business to inform all the business operators out there and to know that, again, after everything is clear, you can, make claim, you can get further compensation because of certain measures that was taken out that were not necessarily needed in in the actions that was taking place by the government. So I'm gonna just highlight the point again and just to mention where these things are, so at least if you have a legal team you can provide it to them and they can go in within that act further. Or like I say, if you want to use, like say, my service, you could, like I say, inbox me, like say, like, share and subscribe. You could follow me on YouTube, you could follow me on Twitter, you could follow me on Instagram, and it's all in the inbox on Facebook also. Like I say, this is a new service just to make sure that, again, the direction is very much in place and very much accurate, because over a long period of time, this is for every youth out there. Doesn't matter what idea you have, whatever plan you have, just keep going. Eventually it would all come crystal clear. So that's what I say to the youth: keep going with your plans. You'll get there at the end. Everything will become clear because you're growing and you will continue to grow. Yeah, so again, you can follow me on all the medias. Again, like, share and subscribe. Like, for again, you know I'm trying to help to build a global online business system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection, so that every business solution that is presented, you can see online. So it's not only for a particular individual, it's for everyone that is do want to go into business and will go into business. So again, just let me go over. Yo, big up my brothers. Yeah, so like I say, solved online. Solved online. This is the number one service that will take over the world when it comes to online business solution. I'm doing it through the legislation.gov.uk, the number one place for all the solution, every solution that you want. within business. It could be, like I say, corporate business. It could be personal business. It can be private business. Every single business that there is. Again, through this online service, you'll be able to see and know clarity, and you could be able to, like I say, advance and adapt on this. So I'm gonna go into, because we only have half an hour program, I'm just gonna go into the first review, because again, this is my business to make sure that everyone out there can know and understand that at the end of this pandemic, or at the end of this session, you can see compensation, further, other than what the government is providing. I'm saying there is a chance to claim, within the court service. And this is something that is very important, because we don't know, we can't tell the damage of every individual. Only they can tell themselves. So this is also a business, for you to be able to think of, because like you see, the world is a business. Some people profit off of lives. Well, I profit off of living and growing and protecting, you know, every individual. That's why Solved Online knows that there is no business like the king's business, and the king is to protect all, in what they do. So I'm gonna go over to, again, the legislation.gov.co.uk website. I'm gonna share the link so everyone can see. I'm gonna share the link so everyone can see. So we're gonna go straight over. Like I say, this is the number one website, the number one government website for all solutions, for every solution that there is within your life. And this is the real place that you need to go, to find out things that is rooted, if it's past history, present, that is rooted, to your problems. This website will give you the actual solution. And we're definitely highlighting this point. So it's legislation.gov.uk. As you can see, we have the title bar. I just typed in, because I already gone over this act, so I just typed in coronavirus, and then it just gives you the result down below. It shows you basically everything. It shows you that, again, there is a return of 120 results. So that's how much results that there is. And like I did mention before, that the act was revoked on another platform, but this platform is all about business. So is, finding the way, finding the right direction for myself, and how I could help others around the world in a better platform. So like I say, this is the first page. It shows you. So I'm just gonna go and find it. These are all, things that are in place, things that have power. These are all acts that, is allowing us to be in a certain way. So just gonna go through it. I know exactly where to go. So just to show you how this, this platform works, and it's really good for anything that you do. So just going through the motion and finding it. Just one moment. Yeah, so like I say, as you can see, look, the first one, and like I say, it's based on, so this is health, protection, coronavirus, business closure, England regulations, 2020 revoked. So it shows you that it's revoked. But like I say, we have to find the root act in where the revoked is coming from, or where everything has stemmed from. So once you know where it stemmed from and what is the first revoked. So revoked, again, mean when something is officially cancelled. So when something is officially cancelled, that means it doesn't have no more power. But like I say, if it's not your business to know about your life, your situations, then you're not gonna be able to understand certain things. So it's my business to know about life and to know about others, and to know how to protect and how to grow. So I'm just providing again the service, the online solution, the information that everybody needs. So that's the more earlier date. So we're gonna go onto a present one. So a later date. So again, so this is more later date. So this is something meaning the first that occurred. So this is the public health, the public protection coronavirus regulation 2020 revoked. And this is why this is so significant. This is so significant. Big up everyone that is coming through and just liking and just coming through. Just big up everybody. So like I said, this is so important because the reason why it is based on coronavirus, as you can see, and let me see if everyone can see. Just let me know if everyone can see. Yeah, so I'll make it bigger for everyone to see. So again, this is based on the health protection coronavirus regulation 2020 revoked. So this is based on coronavirus itself. So again, remember what is leading, us into this type of situation, for business to be closed, for people to be isolated, for every single action that the government is taking place is based on the coronavirus. Yeah. So again, it shows you that the regulation for the coronavirus has been revoked, so officially cancelled. So again, it's like meaning again coronavirus. The fact that um it's a threat to the public. It has been cancelled based on the regulation, and just to show you, for instance, it's gonna go open up the whole instrument because it's an instrument, just to show you where they saved. So for instance, like as you can see, the health protection coronavirus regulation 2020 revoked. Again, like type up and see what that means. Again, and you can see regulation revoked and suspended the 25th of March 2020 by the Coronavirus Act 2020, and it says C7 Section 87 1 Schedule 21 Paragraph 24. And this is so important to know. So for instance, it's saying this regulation has been revoked based on by this section. So everything has been cancelled for this purpose only. I'm just gonna click on it just to show you what it's the meaning of the actual section. Just to know that it ain't got nothing to deal with no isolation, ain't got nothing to deal with the actual general public for say. Like I'm saying, my whole point on my whole business is to again make businesses aware, make people aware, because they are my business. We're trying to grow the economy, we're trying to gain business, we're trying to do commerce, we're trying to trade. So if the economy is down, then again the business and the livestock, all goes away and will be in one particular avenue. So I'm just gonna click on it, and then like I say, you could go and do your own review based on that. So like again, just look at the actual. So it goes. So 87 commencement. This act comes into force on the date on which this act is passed, subject to subsection 2. So this is subsection 2. The following provision of this act comes into force on such date as a minister of the crown may, by regulation, appoint, subject to subsection 3 to 9. Like I say, yeah. So again, so it's based on subsection 2. So all this subsection, and again, 3 to 9. So you're gonna read through all these sections. So this is mean 3 to 9. You're gonna read through all these sections, and you're gonna see what it's implied for. So like I said, you could use another body to, a legal body, to go through the actual act and what is actually implemented and what it's actually all about. And like I say, when I read through it and I see it's all about the actual NHS staff, the how they do the operation, how they carry out stuff. It wasn't no mention in regards to how people is isolated. So like I say, if you're not knowing, if this ain't a part of your business or a part of your life to know the law, then you're definitely gonna be, misleaded. Yeah, so this is one of the main thing I wanted to put forward, and it also shows you the section. Again, if you go through it, I'm just highlighting the sections that you need to go through, and it does, give you, a direction. It does give you from point A to point B, but there's a lot of, technical words within the actual act, so you may not get it. So like I say, solved online, again, it's a service, so you can inbox me for anything that you may need to know, and it may need to be clarified, just so we could go through all of these things. So just inbox me, and like I say, like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to help to build a global online system, business system. All right, so this was just an highlight, definitely an highlight. And like I say, this is all the implementation of the the health protection coronavirus regulation 2020 revoked. So this is all revoked, every single action that's in here, except from what I just shown. And you can see that there is a lot of, action that is shown. And like I say, this is based on public health, so you have to know the implementation, the implementation, the the actions that takes place when it comes to public health. It's not simple as how the government may think applies to, or may allow the public to think it's applied. They need to go through a lot of measurements. But if, like I say, if it's not your business to know these things, then it will be, difficult to understand. That's why, again, Solved Online is here for you to know and just to clarify all these, prospects towards, getting a better understanding and allowing your business to continue. Because again, without no business, without no money, it's hard to live. Yeah, so we're gonna go again over to the next slide. So I'm just going to show you again the avenue, the stream that we have to making money within, the United Kingdom. Just, I'm going to say, this is for everyone across the world. The actual avenue that we do have, and the amount of money that there is available, for every single one of us. Depending on what business that you are going into, there is money available in the millions, the billions. Like I say, it's endless. So like I say, this is the chance, to again come over to Sold Online and get your inquiries, just to know that, again, this is for growth and protection. So if you want your business to grow and want the business to be protected, you could come over to Solve Online, leave your inquiries, leave your, your questions, and, we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Yeah, so like I said, we're going to show the next slide again. And the next slide is about, business solutions and how we can, access certain business prospects. And again, all the values that are being pushed out there. So again, we're gonna go over, we're gonna break in another slide. Yeah, so again, my name is Lancelot. I am a researcher. I have a bachelor in interior design. So we're gonna go over to the next slide now, just to, speed everything up. So the next slide, yes, again, like I say, legislation.gov.uk, the number one site for all your business solution. Again, the accurate site when it comes to law, legislations, the things that you need, the concrete, the foundation to your business structure. Like I say, it doesn't matter what client you are. You could be just being started, an entrepreneur. You could be, a massive corporation that need a solution, that isn't a problem, that needs a solution and needs a strong solution that is coming from a root of, you know, regulations, rules, guidance. You could all get it from here. You could all get it from solved online. And again, we will be the number one online information business service. Yeah, so again, all right, now we're gonna go through. I typed in, so this is a means. That's always for me, for everyone to go and see for themselves that there are funds available and there are avenue that we can access. So again, I typed in appropriation, and what came up was supply and appropriation. Again, anticipation and adjustment act 2020. Yeah, so it goes up to this present day. So I'm gonna click into that and we're gonna see what's available and what's the act all about. So we're gonna just gonna open it up on the PDF. Very good that you need a PDF to open up sometimes. Open up on the PDF. That's gonna make it a bit wider for everyone to see. Like I say, supply and appropriation, anticipation and adjustment act 2020. Yeah, and okay, so what I'm saying, we're gonna go down. Like you see, it's all official. We have everything that there is to be. The contents, it goes vote on account for 2020 and 2021. It's gonna go through this. It has supplementary appropriation for financial year 2019 and 2020. Then we're gonna go down the bottom. So like I say, just gonna read the long title or the short title. It goes, an act to authorize the use of resources for the year ending with the 31st of March 2020 and the 31st of March 2021, to authorize the issue of sums out of the consolidated fund for those years, and to appropriate the supply authorized by this act for the year ending with the 31st of March 2020. So that's the way it's read. So look, it goes again. Vote on account for 2020 to 2021. The use of resource for the year ending with the 31st of March 2021 is authorized up to the amount of, again, the number is the number is humongous. The number is humongous, is in the billions, 200 billion, 298 billion, and so forth. That's a lot of money. Again, that's how much revenue or resource they do have that they can take out of the consolidated fund. And we're going to show you how to access all of that. Like I say, when you're studying for a particular thing, you just have a lot of information that can help those that are already established, that is not established, that again is just established. So it's for a range of clients, it's for a range of business models. So it's just showing you again the avenue and the mindset and the intelligence that solved online have to provide. So it goes, this is section 2 of the amount authorized by subsection 1. So A, so that is, again, that's 200 billion is, so that just to sum it up to the closest sum, just to give a approximately. So is authorized for the use for current purpose. And B, again, so that was 200 billion. So this is 40 billion is authorized for the use for capital purposes. And again, so just gonna go into the different departments. And you could go and read through and see the availability of all of these things. Again, it's the stream, it's the avenue, it's the revenue, of the United Kingdom, and all the departments and what is available and the streams that you can be able to access, as a business or on any type of business model that is coming through and needs to develop themselves in this time, because like I say, we are going through a recession, and we're gonna need to know about the law to get ourselves out of it. So like I say, solved online. Again, online business solution service will provide all of the information and intelligence needed to go through, and access certain available, funds, details, documents, whatever it is for your business to grow. And like I'm saying, I'm here to help because I have done, the time sacrifice and everything to be able to provide everything. And like I said, there's so much more. So it's just to open up the avenue, just open up, you know, all the potential of the service and just put it out there so everyone knows that there is a service, there is an online service that is available for all these access or these motions, what I'm saying? So again, look, so for instance, we have the security and intelligence agencies, and we have a department expenditure limit that is 27 million. So this is what they have available to them. And so that is, like I said, that is one department. And we have the home office. Again, they're in minus. Obviously, they have their own, reason for these things, but they have a net resource authorized for capital purpose at one, yeah, 100 million. So that's 160 million. Yeah. So again, that's the home office. So we have the National Crime Agency. As you can see, just showing you that the figures are all there. That is 16 million and 40. So there's a few. So net resource authorized for current purpose, that's 45 million. And again, net resource authorized for capital purpose, 16 million. So look, I'm saying this is some phenomenal figures that is available for everyone, depending on how you structure your business and just the little few things that you may be missing. I'll be able to help to implement or to plug in where you can take your business to the another level, with all the research and all the understanding about legislations and how to apply certain government gateways. These things are available. We're talking about things that any ideas that you do have, any business that you do have, and want to. When I mean any, it could be any business. And once you're in the field at any level, whatever it is, like I say, there are ways and means within the UK, within the legislation.gov.uk website. So again, look at the Foreign and Commonwealth Office, and these are their revenues: 28 million and 40 million. So like I say, the current purpose and capital purpose. These you could go through the document. Look, the Department for International Development. They are almost in the billions, based on their capital and what they able to use these funds for. And to say it's It's phenomenal to know that they have all these things available. Look, even look, the this is the Department of Health and Social Care. Like, so this is in regards to NHS. So they, like I say, look at that. We have a net resource of authorized for current purpose. That's again 70. So that's 700 700 million. And like I say, the capital they have is in the billions. So like this is all resource. Like this is all resource network resource that they have available, for us to be able to access also. Like I say, it doesn't matter um what business model you are. Like I say, solved online, the online business information solution service through legislation.gov.uk for all clients at all level in all problems. I'm saying it may not be a problem, it may be issue, but again, it stems that again we have the solution through the legislation.gov.uk website. We could find that solution as long as it's in there. You could find a solution for everyone. So, like I say, our YouTube platform is to report on business solution through legislation.uk.gov.uk by reviewing and highlighting past and present acts. So this is the present act that we're reviewing, and we're showing you that, like I say, there are available resource. The resources here. So again, this is for Department of Work and Pension. Yeah, there are their expenditure. So these are, the funds that is available. It's numbers are crazy. The numbers are high up in the sums, and like I said, these are areas that are available for everyone, every business that is is practicing within these departments. So, like I say, for those that are out there, you know, and that are, thinking about, because like I say, it keeps going for all the department, education, um, or uh, 12 billion. It's so it's there is money, because like I say, once you have the consolidation fund, you're always gonna have money, because the UK generate money throughout the whole Commonwealth, and the whole Commonwealth have the resource of the king. That's why Solved Online knows that there is no business like the king's business, because the king could never run out of money, because the king is royally tied to every revenue that there is, transport, whatever there is. Like, as you can see, the documents is there, so that you could go and you could see for yourself what is available. Like I say, just highlighting all these points, just making sure that you know that these things are available for everyone, that it's out there for everyone to know. And that, again, over at Solved Online, we have that online business solution for every different type of business that there is through the legislation.gov.uk, the number one government website for solutions. Yes, again, and like I say, when it comes to developing your business, do not stop. Keep going, keep going. You will get through the right avenue. Times and things change. Like I say, you're also going through a lot of development. So, things may be, not within your within your concentration, but it's there. You're constantly developing your lane. So do not stop. Keep going, and that is the whole point. It is a marathon. Don't stop. Keep going, and you will definitely, find your business purpose. Whatever your plan is, there is a business purpose behind that, and it may not be what you first thought of, or you may be going through other, personal, you know, action or personal development in your life. So that business is with is not shown clearly as yet. But if you keep going, you will, allow yourself to be exposed to your actual original purpose. Yeah, 5 minutes over the actual show. Like I say, we just making sure that everyone knows what's going on and highlighting all things. Like I say, like, share, and subscribe. Yes, I am your researcher. Yeah, and the whole purpose, yeah, help to build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection. Again, this is, let me just click off the, yes, again, my name is Lancelot. Again, this is Solved Online, and just keep subscribing, keep viewing, because like I said, there's gonna be so much, business prospect, so much, ideas, maybe your business, it may be, business that you're thinking about, it all gonna pop up. So I'm gonna go through so much different business opportunity. It could be something that you're thinking about, or something that that would come to you. Just stay tuned. You're gonna see so much more business prospect, because like I say, at the end of the day, what I realize is it, it's good what you know, but if you're able to help others and allow them to, grow or be protected, that is the business. Like I say, the number one thing is that, again, Solved Online knows that there is no business like the king's business, and the king business is to grow and protect. Once you know the king's business, then you are in line with, again, a strong purpose. And again, Solved Online. Like I say, you're gonna continue hearing that name. We're gonna continue hearing that name. It's gonna grow and grow, because again, this is the only place you're gonna be able to get the solution, online when it comes to business, and it's gonna be the most accurate solution that you could ever know. Because like I say, I'm dealing with the legislation.gov.uk, the number one website for business solution, for every solution, but all solution is business, because make it your business to know about the law, so you can know how to operate in your life. That's why we struggle from day to day, because again, those that make it their business to know the law, again, strive. So like I said, I'm here to provide this online solution, information, business, service, and help other people to grow within their business, and whatever adventures they are going on within a business, from every single level. Again, I'm out. Just view me on the next show. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Again, peace.